everyone, this is Joey with Stampin' with Joey, and I'm here today to bring you this beautiful card using the black ice technique. I'm going to be using our Christmas rose set. I'm going to be using the outline for the outside of our card, as well as I'm going to be using these two sayings together for the inside of the card, and this one is for the outside of the card. All right, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is we need a card base of 6 by 6, and I just took a piece of 12 by 12 basic black cardstock and I cut it in half and I scored it in the middle at the 6-inch mark. So that is our card base. The second thing you're going to need is you're going to need gold foil. The first one is going to be cut at 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. And the second one is going to be cut at 5 by 5. Okay. Then we're going to take black Stays On ink, and I'm going to get my little tool here. We are going to be taking the black Stays On ink and rubbing it across. Let me put a piece of scrap paper that I'm not going to be using underneath this. That way I'm not getting my foil all messed up. But we're going to be taking the black Stays On ink and I'm going to rub it across the gold foil to kind of make it have that distressed look. And don't worry, I'm going to move those and do that in a second. I'm just going to turn it around here. And I'm just going to distress it as much as I like. It's really a preference for anyone, like however much you want to distress this. I kind of like that. Okay, then I'm gonna just turn it around. And do the other side. And I feel like this card, I'm doing it obviously with a Christmas sentiment. Does not have to be done that way. You could do this with any other kind of sentiment as well. I just really liked it with this one. Okay, so that's pretty good. It doesn't have to be perfect. So now I'm going to take my outline of my Christmas rose. I'm going to use my black Stays On ink. I'm putting my stamp block face up with my stamp so that I can make sure that I'm covering my stamp really well. I'm going to press really well on the middle just to make sure that I'm getting all those fine details. Okay. And then I'm just going to take my stamp and I'm going to turn it to the side at a diagonal. Press that down, give it a minute or so, or second, not a minute. That would be way too long. All right. Okay, so there's our Christmas rose. And again, it's just looking like sort of a glass, antique glass look. Now I'm gonna take the gold foil that we had before, and I'm gonna adhere this to that piece. So I'll give it a little shake, make sure it's dry. I could have used my heat gun on this, but I think it's okay. All right, there's that. So that is gonna go onto the front of our cardstock. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp the inside sentiment with my Delicata, the gold glitz. I really love this ink. I just think it's beautiful. And I'm gonna stamp it right into the center, making sure that I'm trying to line it up as best I can to be straight. Yes, it looks nice. All right, now I'm going to adhere this to the inside of our base, card base. Actually, let's scooch this over for a second. Now I did cut this one because it's 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. It goes almost to the very edge, but I like that with this one. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and adhere the outside, and then I will show you the finished. We're gonna finish it up in just a second. All right, so get my snail. I think it'll be a little easier. Sorry if this is a big shine on the camera. It's obviously very, very reflective. I'm gonna try again. I'm having a struggling to place it, but that's okay. I think it's because I'm trying to see around the camera. There we go. All right. So there's that. Now I want to take this piece right here. This is the one that measures 5 3/4 by 3/4. And I'm going to just run some adhesive right across right there for it to be placed. And I'm gonna line it up sort of overlapping both the bottom section and this distressed section, kind of half and half. There we go, see? All right, now I'm gonna take the gold ribbon and I kind of just looped it in various ways. So it's not gonna look exactly the same as this one, but I'm gonna try to make it kind of close. So I took a little bit of my snail and I just put it in the center. And then I'm gonna just take and loop it in various directions just to try to make it kind of, I'll have to add a little more adhesive there, I think, just to make sure it's sticking. Yeah, that should work. All right, and then I'm gonna trim it. Just a little bit more there so that I'm not gonna lose it from behind the piece. All right, that'll work. Now we're gonna take a piece of the, we're gonna stamp on a piece of Whisper White scrap paper. And I'm going to use a Delicata Gold Glitz again. Stamp it right here on my scrap. Okay. Use my everyday label punch. Okay. Now I'm going to take some dimensionals. I'm going to put about 3. Okay, sorry, I'm going to crawl right in the middle of my card making. Okay, so I'm going to put about 3 dimensionals right here. I'm just going to pop the backs off. Using my nail to press down in the middle just to peel that little piece off. All right, now I'm going to place my saying right there. There we go. And to finish it off, I'm going to use my gold embellishments, my little handy tool. And I'm going to pick up, let's see, a small one, put it right there. And then this one can go here. Maybe one more larger one, if I can get it to come up. There we go. All right, there we go. This beautiful black ice technique for this card, the Christmas Rose set, is gorgeous. If you have any questions or you'd like to order this, I'll have the link to this card, the stamp set here, in my description. Also, if you enjoy my videos, go ahead and hit subscribe and the like button, and I will be sure to post more very soon. And I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.